Okay, we are going through the basic needs. And we are starting with power, which is the desire to influence and decide. So if you're have a high strive for power, you value competence, productivity, and excellence. They seek challenges. They work hard to accomplish their goals. They enjoy giving advice and may assume leadership roles. Typical personality traits include ambitious, assertive, hardworking, and determined. People with a weak need for power dislike self-assertion. They are non-directive. They dislike giving advice and may avoid positions of leadership. Since they value work-life balance, they tend to pursue goals that are less challenging. Typical personality traits include easygoing and laid back. Okay. So now we have the basic need of independence, the desire for self-reliance. This is something that motivates people to value their personal freedom and to make their own decisions. It also motivates attitudes toward individuality, or how important it is to the person to stand out as an individual. People with a strong desire are self-reliant. They place great value on their personal freedom and on their individuality, and they prefer to make their own decisions. They rarely seek advice from other people, and they also dislike being in need of others. They rely on logic rather than intuition. They tend to be rather stubborn and may be uncomfortable sharing their feelings. Typical personality traits include autonomous, independent, self-reliant, stubborn, and proud. People with a weak desire for independence are comfortable trusting others to meet their needs. They welcome psychological support, particularly when making decisions, and they dislike displays of individuality. Many value teamwork highly, and some are very sensitive to others' feelings and like to share their own emotions with close family and friends. We move on. We look at curiosity. This is the desire for understanding. As defined by Stevens' theory of motivation, the desire for curiosity is the need for intellectual activity. And people with a strong desire for curiosity value theoretical knowledge and ideas, regardless of practical relevance. They embrace intellectual stuff such as thinking, reading, writing, talking. They like to analyze complex issues, and they generally enjoy a wide range of intellectual interests, even though they may focus on a particular area of expertise. People with a weak need for curiosity dislike intellectual activity. They value action over thinking, simplicity over complexity, and practical knowledge over theoretical ideas. They tend to become frustrated if required to think for a sustained period of time. So more non-intellectual, more practical, and more action-oriented. Now we have the basic desire for acceptance. This is the desire for positive self-regard, and it motivates people to avoid criticism and rejection. It also motivates evaluation, anxiety. Children seek acceptance from parents, whereas adults seek acceptance from partners, peers, and colleagues. Acceptance is the basic desire most relevant to self-esteem. It's being valued for who we are, really. So if you have a strong desire for acceptance, you may lack self-confidence. You may be sensitive to failure, criticism, and rejection. And you could also be likely to become anxious during evaluations of different kinds. People with a weak desire for acceptance are self-confident, and they tend to view failure as a temporary setback. They remain secure in their ability to achieve their goals. So they also take negative feedback more constructively than somebody who would be high.